1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. 15, 16, 9.
What you're watching right now isn't just a simple workout clip, it's a serious warning to the entire league. After finishing an intense training session, completely fatigued, legs heavy and energy drained, Caitlin Clark stepped beyond the three-point line and calmly drilled 22 out of 25 shots from deep. That's 88% accuracy after exhaustion. Think about that for a second. Most players lose their legs when they're tired. Shots fall short, mechanics start to slip, focus drops. But here, the release stays clean, the arc stays perfect. The confidence never fades. This isn't luck. This isn't a random hot streak. This is preparation at an elite level. To really understand how impressive 22 out of 25 is, you have to look at game standards. In a real WNBA game, shooting 45 to 50% from 3 is considered elite. If a player goes 6 for 9 or 7 for 10, it becomes a highlight performance. Analysts break it down. Social media explodes. But 22 makes in 25 attempts, even in practice, shows something deeper than just a good day. It shows repetition. It shows muscle memory. It shows thousands of unseen shots taken long before this moment. Greatness doesn't appear suddenly under bright arena lights. It's built quietly in empty gyms where nobody is clapping. Now imagine being a defender preparing for this. You already know she has deep range. You already know she can pull up from the logo without hesitation. But when you see this kind of efficiency under fatigue, it changes how you guard her. You can't sag off. You can't cheat toward passing lanes. The moment she crosses half court, she becomes a threat. And that kind of gravity bends a defense before the play even starts. For the Indiana Fever, this isn't just about scoring points. This is about spacing and control, when defenders are forced to extend coverage 30 feet from the basket, driving lanes open. Pick-and-roll actions become harder to stop. Weak-side shooters get cleaner looks. Transition becomes more dangerous. One elite shooter stretches a defense, but a shooter with unlimited confidence reshapes it completely. Coaches are forced to adjust schemes, rotations become faster, double teams come earlier. And when double teams come, opportunities appear elsewhere on the floor. But beyond tactics and strategy, there's something even more powerful building here: belief. When you hit 22 of 25 from deep, you walk into the next arena feeling different. You rise into shots without hesitation. You trust your mechanics completely. That kind of confidence changes body language. It changes decision-making. It even changes how defenders react. There's a psychological shift when everyone in the building expects the shot to go in the...
Watch television before. It's Kylie. I got my wash on. I pray now. Jeez. Pray for me. That's it. Hey. Oh, nice. Right. Literally.
Yeah, you've got a whole camera.
Get this on the vlog.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're actually
getting
out of sex. Oops, too many cameras.
Yeah.
The family is 6.
Too many.
Hold on. Yep. So here, there's a gigantic coat. It looks disgusting. I will not be putting it on.
Oh.
Huge.
Rating.
It's exactly like a poster shirt.
moment it leaves your hands. Critics might say it's just practice, and technically they're right. It's not playoff pressure. It's not the final minute of a close game. But every clutch moment starts with repetition like this. You don't suddenly become fearless in big moments if you haven't built that rhythm behind the scenes. This kind of consistency removes doubt. It replaces hesitation with instinct. And instinct is what separates good shooters from generational ones. Another important factor is range. This isn't standard three-point shooting. This is deep range, the kind that changes momentum instantly. A 30-foot three doesn't just add points to the scoreboard, it energizes teammates, it silences opponents, it forces defensive panic. When a defender has to pick someone up near half-court, the entire defensive structure stretches thin. That's when mistakes happen. That's when breakdowns occur. And that's when elite players take control of the game, without even needing to attack the rim. If even a portion of this rhythm translates into real WNBA games, we could see explosive scoring nights ahead. Not necessarily 88%, because game pressure changes everything, but even 40 to 45% from that range with this confidence would be devastating. Multiple 30-point performances, momentum-shifting shots late in games. And once a shooter gets into that zone where the rim looks bigger, it becomes extremely difficult to stop. Watch the mechanics closely and you'll notice something consistent. The balance stays centered. The release point remains high. The follow-through is smooth, there's no rush, there's no panic. That stability under fatigue is what makes this performance stand out. Streaky shooters depend on rhythm. Elite shooters depend on repeatable mechanics, and repeatable mechanics are sustainable over a long season. There's also a leadership message here. When a franchise player shows this level of dedication and precision in practice, it sets a tone for the entire team. Work ethic becomes contagious. Confidence spreads. Culture strengthens. Success in professional basketball isn't built on talent alone, it's built on habits. And habits like shooting 22 of 25 after a full workout send a message inside the locker room just as loudly as they send one across the league. So yes, this may have happened in practice, but practice reveals preparation. Preparation reveals potential. And potential, when consistently sharpened, turns into performance. 22 makes out of 25 attempts from deep after fatigue is not normal. It's not accidental. It's not hype. It's discipline reaching a level where results become inevitable. If this is the version stepping onto the court next season, defenses will have serious decisions to make. Adjust early and open the paint. Stay back and risk the deep three. Either way, pressure builds. And when pressure builds, elite shooters thrive. 22 for 25, from deep, after exhaustion. That's not just a workout stat, that's a statement. And if this momentum carries forward, the league better be ready for what's coming next.